They say hell is fire and brimstone, but for me, it was watching my family burn on stage, one by one, while I sat helpless in the front row. I always dreamed of being a screenwriter, not just some hobbyist scribbling in the dark, but a real artist, someone whose words could light up a stage, make strangers laugh, cry, feel. I clung to that dream through marriage, through kids, through endless nights stuck in a dead-end factory job. Every time I walked through that door, I swore to myself, this will be the script, this will be the one that changes everything. But the one never came. And as the years dragged on, my wife grew tired, my kids grew hungry, and my dream became a ghost that haunted every room I walked into. Then came the day that broke us. My little girl, Gracie, just 6 years old, diagnosed with leukemia. The bills were crushing. I worked 2 jobs, factory worker by day, shoe salesman by night. And yet, deep inside, a selfish whisper kept eating at me. You're losing your chance to write. You're losing yourself. That whisper got louder, so loud that one day I crushed my own foot under a loading ramp at work just to escape, to sit home, to write. Pathetic, right? While my wife slaved to keep our daughter alive, I sat in my office, hiding. Joey, my 13-year-old son, hid in his room too, drowning in music and video games. Our house became a graveyard of silence, broken only by my wife's footsteps as she poured another glass of wine. And then my daughter slipped away. 6 visits. That's all I gave her. 6. At the funeral, my son's cries echoed through the church like someone tearing apart the sky. My wife didn't shed a tear. She just stared, cold, empty. After that, I drowned in pills and alcohol, locked away, writing stories that twisted my family's pain into words for strangers to consume. I told myself it was art, but it was just exploitation. Until one night, after too many pills and too much bourbon, I blacked out. When I opened my eyes, I wasn't home. I was in a theater, empty, silent, except for one seat beside me. My ex-wife sat there, hair matted, skin yellowed, wine glass in hand. She didn't even look at me. She just whispered, shh, the show's about to start. The spotlight rose, and there was Gracie, alive in her tutu, dancing. Tears filled my eyes until her body began to glitch. With every twirl, she wasted away, her skin tightening, her hair turning to dust until she collapsed into a pile of ash. My wife cheered. Encore! She screamed. And then the light shifted. It was Joey, standing high above the stage, rope around his neck. His voice cracked as he whispered, this one's for you, Dad. I begged him not to, but he jumped. The lights crashed down, the curtains caught fire, and the stage erupted into flames. My wife howled with laughter, her skin melting as the inferno consumed everything, and I knew in that moment this wasn't a nightmare. It was my punishment, my personal hell, crafted for a selfish man who chose his dream over his family, and I'll burn here forever, knowing I deserved every second of it.